Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tre'Maine back with another video, man. This is the first of many, hopefully, of story times that I'm bringing to my channel, man. This was prom night of 2016, man. Y'all get y'all popcorn and Dr. Pepper ready, man. Let's hop into it. So those of you who asking who's the dude in the picture with me, that's my homeboy Wes. Shout out to Wes, man. Love that nigga, man. I'm going to get into that later on in the video because that shit is going to be funny as hell. But I'm going to talk about what led up to that night and why I think for me, prom night is one of my best nights of my life. One of the best days of my life, man. So let's start from the jump. Freshman year, man. I dated this girl. I had my first love. And, you know, I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to discuss who she is. We dated for 2.5 years. When I got to be a junior, I was in 11th grade. I was 17 years old. That's when we started to have problems. Really a little bit before that, but that's when it started to get actually out of hand. So, and one of the things that we as men deal with in now, society now, 2025, in this generation, women tend to call men narcissists and controlling and demanding and things of that nature if you don't want them dressed in a certain way, aka extra revealing, like showing too much, right? We get called insecure for that shit, which I don't know why. It's like we just want to be respected, right? Because when you not around me, when you're not around your partner, you are a representation of your partner. You represent him and your family. So why are you out dressing like that, right? You got to have respect for yourself before anybody else can. That's first and foremost. It's like you can't expect a man to take you serious when you dressing like that. So, and that was some of the things that was going on in that relationship I had in high school. And I just got tired of being called that. And I got tired of, you know, that person not willing to, you know, sit down with me and work with me and try to better our relationship. Instead, you know, I was called controlling and demanding and all that. So it ended up not working out. And we ended up breaking up that year. And at that time, that shit hurted. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was heartbroken. Like, we all as men take L's, bro. Like, it is what it is. You gonna take a L from time to time. So me being grown now, like, I can open up and talk about that loss, right? And not have it affect me. So at that time, you know, we walking around campus and, you know, she with her new man at the time, trying to make me feel jealous and hugging all on the dude, holding his hand, kissing him and stuff, drinking on the same drink. That shit was getting to me, bro. At that time, like, bro, I'm 17, like, so, you know, at that time I was 17 years old, and that was 2015, I think. So, but yeah, man, I just remember being hurt, and I was just asking God to heal me. And one day, man, I you know, it was random. Like, one day, like, I woke up, I felt like a new man, bro. I felt fresh. I felt resurrected. Like, I was no longer hurt. So all that shit that she kept doing, at that point, it didn't affect me. It didn't hurt me. So when we went to prom, when I was with my friends, like, when they noticed her, you know, she was a couple tables down when her man went up and left to go get something. Like, I caught her, like, looking at me. Like, y'all know how somebody, like, look at you and then when you catch them, they try to look off real quick as if they wasn't doing it. It was always that. And when I caught the look on her face, like, it was a sign of regret. Like, damn, I really fucked up. And yeah, you did. Because I had to eat that. And now it's your turn to eat it. So it made me feel good in a way, because she knew what she had, but she decided to fuck that off. So I feel like I had won in that moment, right? You know, because, you know, prom was May of 2016. That was 9 years ago. So, but yeah, that's what happened there. And after that night ended, well, when prom ended, me and my homeboy, Wes, we went to Wingstop. So I was third wheeling because he went with his girl. And this where shit get funny as fuck. Bro. He paid, first of all, shout out to Big Dog, man. He paid for all our meals when I was gonna pay for my own, but he said, shit, I got it. Shit, he came in there with that clean ass white suit. So shit. And it was funny because when he sat down by his girl, he ordered the hottest wings. And bro, he ate the wings, bro. They were so hot to him. This nigga had to take his damn jacket off. Oh my God, I was crying laughing, bro. I was crying. And what made it even worse, his girlfriend purposely at the time, his girlfriend hid his drink from him. Cause like, bro, she see him dying. And that nigga needed his drink, bro. I was dying laughing, man. And when he got his drink, that nigga was holding that bitch with two hands, like a sippy cup, sipping that shit. I was like, yo, but man, we had a good night, man. We was, reflecting on, getting older and what's next and, going out into the real world, man. But other than that, man, like that was one of the best nights of my life. Again, feeling like I won from that situation that I had to deal with that led up to that. Right. But prom is once in a lifetime, man. Like for those out there, I'm telling y'all, man, go to prom. If y'all are in school, do it. But that's going to be all for this video, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I'm out, bro.